Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. The Healing Love Flower here. You're wondering why I'm holding up this necklace right here. Um, this is regarding, I'm going to be talking to you about my 12th step in my 33 step to enlightenment program that I created. And I'm holding up this necklace here. These are basically the chakra crystal that correspond to the chakras, the 7 chakras. So you guessed it right. The 12th step will be the 7 chakras. And actually, there are 114 chakras in the energy body, but my focus here will be the 7, as the 7 is what is needed, that located in different parts of the body. I should say that is connected to different glands and organs that is responsible for the even distribution of chi, or I should say prana, or life energies. And what are chakras? So these chakras are energy bodies, as I mentioned, and they are connected to organs. So these are just junction points between, from the top of our head, the crown chakra, to the base of our spine. And there is 7 functional chakras, I should say, and these chakras are junction points that the energy needs to flow properly for us to have a healthy, balanced life. And this video is the first part that I will talk to you about understanding the chakras and knowing how it's imbalanced, if it's imbalanced or not. And the second part of the video that I will create will help us understand how to better balance the chakras. So this necklace right here are the crystals that corresponds to the 7 chakras. That's why I was holding it up. And so the chakra basically describes the architecture of the soul. And if any of the chakras are not properly balanced, or there is a blockage, it'll cause a lot of illnesses, mental illness, physical, emotional illness. And there are 4 main functions for the chakras. And these 4 functions for the chakras basically is to receive. So they receive information, love, hate, whatever it is you put, or you are receiving in any of your senses or anything like that, and in your spirit, your energy, your body. These chakras receive it, they assimilate it, they absorb it, and then they store it, and in turn they express it. So as within, so without. So whatever they get, they'll send it right back out. And but meanwhile, you feel it if there are imbalances through illnesses, through mental or physical, if they're not properly balanced. So the 7 chakras I'm going to talk about today, I'm gonna start with the root chakra. The root chakra, or I should say it's also called the earth chakra, and the Sanskrit word for the root chakra is the Muladhara, and the color is red. So its element is grounding, basically. So with the root chakra, it's located at the base of your spine. And I also have a bracelet here with the chakra. So that's the red crystal right here that correspond with the chakra. That's the root chakra, the red. And if you see my necklace right here, so that starts with the root. And this is responsible for, I should say, vitality, for survival, for flight or flight. So some people are either too grounded, too stuck in survival, and want to make sure that things are right, and stuck in their ways too much, and they're stuck in fear. And some people are just, they overeat, their focus is eating and sleeping. So that's how you know there is an imbalance with that chakra. and you're just full of fear, if or you're afraid of things, of someone or people and things, if you have fear-based situations going on in your life, then there's an imbalance with this chakra, so you want to make sure that you check that out. Also, the second chakra I'm going to be talking about today will be the sacral chakra. So that's also the Svajistana, and that the color is orange. And the element for this chakra is water. And for this chakra, basically, it's more connected with sexuality, with desire, with joy. If you are, if everything is balanced, you'll be happier. You have more, your sexual energy will be balanced, not over sexual drive or under. So if you don't have any sexual pleasures or don't desire any sexual activities or don't have the need for it, then that this chakra needs to be checked. Or if it's too much, you're way too much into this chakra, or this sexual, you're always about sex, you can't have enough of it, then that it's also imbalance. And some people that have imbalances in this chakra, have a lot of guilt, or they're just pleasure seekers. It's not just about sex. They find things in adrenaline. They look for risky things. Just things in life that just because they need that. Something is missing, it's not well balanced. So it needs to have a well balanced flow, that you have the desire to do things and enjoy life and sexuality, and this is located above your genital area, and this is where it's responsible for the reproductive organs. And so you want to make sure, especially for women, uterus and things of this nature, if you're having such issues, you want to check this chakra and make sure that it's balanced well. And so after this chakra, so this is the second one, we're coming up, and the third one up is excuse me, past the navel area and still on your tummy. This is the solar plexus, and or I should say the Manipura, the Sanskrit word for it. And also the color for this one is yellow. And so for this chakra, basically the element is fire. So people that are in, or this chakra is well balance, or I should say they have more, I should say they're more confident in life, they have more energy, and also they're driven. But people that sometimes are not this chakra is not well balanced for them, they have shame, disappointment, or they're overly driven. It's all about making money, or trying to prove something, especially like in a financial world, or trying to just to work very like overly driven people. Sometimes you find that this chakra is a little bit off balance, so you want to check that if you see that this is something that you're struggling with. So the fourth chakra, as I mentioned, there are 7. Okay, so the 3 chakras, the bottom one, this is about survival. It's more for grounding in the body, kind of chakras. And then the middle one, which is the heart chakra, and the anahata, and the color is green. This is where the 3 from the top meets the 3 from the bottom. So it's 2 triangles actually, if you see like the pyramids, if you've seen pictures of the, you know, two triangles, one is upside down and they come together. So that shows that it's in the middle here, it's in the heart, is where disconnect from the lower part, from the body, from what keeps you grounded in this body, to what, you know, the mind, you know, the more spirituality, to creativity and everything. This is what connects the top to the bottom. So the heart, basically, the heart is where it's at. I should say the heart is connected to love, compassion. So when my heart chakra, and I, you know, as I could show you here, so I started with, you know, the red, and then you have the orange, and then the yellow, and then the green now is the heart chakra. And so and these are crystals. I will do a video with crystals of how properly recharge the right crystals can also help with, you know, balancing these chakras as well. But for now, so the heart chakra, when my heart chakra opened up, I always had I was always drawn to creativity, but when my heart chakra opened up, I realized that I was more creative, and I was more into sharing, into oneness with others. So as my creativity bloom, I wanted to, that's another thing I did, this YouTube channel, so that I can share my healing and connection with others, so others can benefit as well what I have benefited. So life becomes about the collective. It's not just about me. So the heart chakra connects you to everyone and everything. So it's important to open the heart chakra, because that's where it's at. That's the junction point, the main junction point, where the top meets the bottom. But they're all important as well. But the heart chakra, it's vital. So after, and if you, let's say, for you to know that it's imbalance, you're always you're envious of people, you know, you have envious behavior, and you are, I should say, full of grief, jealousy, anger. You're not able to just be happy. You know, if your heart chakra is open, you're in the heart space, you'll find happiness in the little things in life. So that's how you know your heart chakra is open. If it's not open, then that's how you want to work, you know, with the heart chakra, and make sure that love is flowing fluently in your life, or easily, I should say. And so the fifth chakra would be the throat chakra, the Vishuddhi, and this one, the color is blue. So the throat chakra, this has to do with communication. So when this chakra is open and you are where you need to be, it's healthy, you find that you become a better communicator, and you're a better listener. And when my throat chakra was opening, when I started this YouTube channel, I spoke my truth, even when my voice was shaking, and I spoke it. It was my truth. So you step out of that, you speak your truth. So if this chakra is not open, you tell lies. You tell lies to yourself, which is the most important, and then you tell lies to others. You know, by lying to yourself, you're lying to others anyways. But there are some people that just lies, you know, just like lying. So then that's how you know there's an imbalance. But when it's balanced, you know, you're better communicator. You find public speakers, you know, people that are able to fluently, you know, just easily talk to other people. You know, they're charismatic, or people that are artistic, their voice, you know, they have pleasant voice. You just want to listen to them all the time. When they sing, some people, they're artists that when they start singing, you don't want the music to stop. So these people have that throat chakra very, very, you know, active and functioning well. So that color is blue. And the next chakra going up would be the third eye. So it's, you know, located within, you know, your eyebrows here, your forehead. So the third eye, or the eye, there's so many other terminologies for it, but I'll go with the Sanskrit is Ajna, and the color for this is indigo. So with the third eye, the element is light. So it's not really an eye. Obviously, there's not, you don't have a little eye here, you know, looking at people staring. That'll be freaky, right? But the third eye just basically, it just means that clairvoyance, you know, you can see clearly now, you see through all the bullshit basically, and nothing, you know, you have a different perception of life, you have intuition flowing, you have, you know, some of us can telepath, so you have telepathic ability, your pineal gland is decalcified, it's open, so this is, you know, directly connected to your pineal gland, so you are able to you have more clarity in life. You're able to see things for what they truly are, instead of buy into what society, you know, what you know, the media, mainstream media sends out there. You're able to see beyond that. You're able to not buy into any of the false or fear that is sent out there. And the for you to know that your third eye is not open, you have, you know, there's illusion, separation, you know, we versus them. But when your third eye is open, you know that there's no separation. We're all one, we're all connected. So one way for you to know is you're able to see things for what they truly are. If you're not able to, if you're still separating, you know, these people, this race, this class, this type, you know, this type of looks, this, that, you know, the separation, then, you know, there's an issue there with this chakra, then you need to address that. And the seventh, and the, I should say, the main one, which is the crown chakra. So this chakra is located right above your head right here. So this one is the Sahasrara, and this, the color is violet, or I should say purple. And this is connected to the pituitary gland, and it also, this connects to divine, so to source, or, you know, call it whatever you want. It's a connection to cosmic energy. So when this chakra is open, you basically, you can perform miracles. You can transcend the laws of nature. Awareness is just, it's wonderful. You're amazingly aware of everything. You're basically in a guru type of mood. You're like a wizard. So these are the chakras that I needed to talk to you about for this video, the 7 chakras. And if you find that and oh, the one thing that, if you know that this chakra, the 7th chakra, is off, is you're very attached to earthly materials or to things, you know, you have to let go of everything, all types of detachment, for you to have that cosmic connection. And with that said, I will do part 2 of the video of how to balance your chakras. For now, I thank you for watching. Mahalo and shukran.